Here we go. Good morning, everybody. Today is a reading for Tuesday, August 19th. It says the seasonal focus, the bountiful harvest is gathered. The morning focus is the angel of joy. Love the angel of joy. The opening is, before the reading, meditate on the image of a newborn child, looking out at the world in awe. Experience your newness. And the meditation says, this day lies before me, a newborn child. What shall this child experience as it grows from day to night, from new to old? Will it be a clone of yesterday's child and of the day before? Or is there newness in this day to match the newness of a child? Is there joy awaiting to match the joy of expectation, twinkling in this newborn eye? I am the child, the choice is mine. Today I will bring the spirit of newness to my meetings. It's interesting, there are people that I meet with like daily or weekly, but I'm going to bring newness to the meetings that I'm having. Like there's always a spirit of newness when I come and do these recordings. It's very, very exciting. My feelings are happy. I have my magical hat on. This hat was a gift to me from my best friend David when we were in England. I was meeting some cousins for the first time. David walks in with this big paper bag and he pulls the hat out and he goes, I went to a haberdashery. I was like, oh my God. And the crazy, crazy thing was I was wearing this dress and this scarf. The scarf happened to be the same color pink. Like you can't make this stuff up. This beautiful yellow dress to meet my cousins. And there was this blue, this color blue in the dress. Almost as if spirit had dressed me that morning. You know what I'm saying? All right. So Magdalene's channeled message is today. It's a chapter called What is Salvation? And it's lesson 231. And the lesson says, Father, I will, but to remember you. The right use of will. So freaking powerful. Here's Magdalene's channeled message. Greetings, beloveds. There is but one true presence. There is but one true love. There is but one true thought. And that is the thought of God. Your divine will, beloveds, which has been placed beautifully, gently, and magnificently within each point of consciousness, allows you to make the choice for God, allows you to make the choice for love. Allowing yourself to bring presence, beloveds, the essence of God, within your domain. Allowing yourself to bring presence, beloveds, the essence of God is within your domain. It is within your absolute power. Sorry, I lost my place for a minute. This grace has been granted to you by God. Allowing yourself to bring presence, beloveds, is the essence of God within your domain. It is within your absolute power. That makes more sense. This grace has been granted to you by God. You need only have the willingness. You need only have will to remember. You need only will to call forth and to bring forth the purest and richest and cleanest, most loving essence of self. And that is accomplished, beloved ones, when you are willing to remember, willing to allow yourself to say, I am as God created me. I will myself to remember. I will myself to know that God is present with me at each and every moment. I will myself to see the truth. I will myself to see the light. And when you will yourself to remember, to allow yourself to know who you truly are, beloved ones, there is nothing that cannot be accomplished. There is no object, there is no circumstance, there is no condition that will keep you from being anything other than the creation that you are of light and of love, that God made manifest, not the madness that you have thrust yourself into with erroneous thinking and erroneous will that says, let me see if this situation, let me see if in this situation I could cause an effect. But beloveds, you have forgotten to do, what you have forgotten to do is to let that effect be created with love. It has been created through fear. It has been created through rejection. It has been created through vengeance, retribution, and judgment. And all of this is meant to fall to the wayside, beloveds. All of this is meant to go back to the nothingness from whence it came, to the dark and dusty places and the recesses of the egoic mind that have indulged and wanted to believe in things that are fearful. When you say to yourself, to have the experience of God upon waking, you say, thank you graciously for allowing me to return another day. There's this beautiful prayer that is known as the Moda Ani. Moda Ani lafaneha melekai, vekayam sheher chazata, binishmati behemla, ba amunateha. And here's the translation. I give thanks before you, King, living and eternal, for you have returned me. You have returned within me, my soul with compassion. Abundant is your faithfulness. And the source for this is Wikipedia. People who helped me edit this book were so adorable. So this is a prayer that I say every morning upon waking, the Moda Ani. You are thanking God for the gift of being returned once again to your body, to this incarnation, so that not only can you be awake and alive, but you can stand here in memory to others, beloveds, to allow yourself to be light in the darkness, and you will yourself into remembering that you were only ever loved and that the presence of God is imbued within you. It is the breath that you take, it is the words that you speak, it is the mind with which you think. And when you think in alignment with God, when you act in concert with God, beloveds, you cannot have but evidence around you, everywhere, that God is the source of all beingness, the source of all love, and the very source of your existence. So allow yourself today to come to love, to come to memory, to come to the truth that God is as you are, where you are doing, what you are doing. When you allow yourself to have that correct alignment, beloveds, miracles do indeed occur. For there is that shift from all that has been fear-based, all that you feel that you must judge, all that you must believe is occurring outside of you, that is not a part of you. All are one, beloveds. All is one, and all is God. And this is good. So allow yourself today to remember you. Allow yourself today to remember God. And when you do, give deep gratitude and thanks for the brilliance and the beauty of your very existence, beloved ones. Call forth the grace of God. Know that God has sent you as the messenger, and God has sent you as his beloved to remind all other beings. God has said, go forth as my Christed being. Be in alignment with my will. Be in alignment with my word. Be in alignment with my love, and be an extension of me, representative to all beings and all beingness. And with this, we gladly say, I am. Blessings to you, beloved ones, and I will speak with you again. God, that just moved me to tears. I just felt like the presence of God in all things. If God takes care of nature and makes sure that everything grows and has its cycles, God does the same thing for me. He does it for all of us. And that's the gratitude. That's the gratitude that I have when I wake up in the morning and I say that prayer and I spend time breathing with Jesus. All right, here comes Magdalene. So Anna Grace loves this hat. This hat was given to her at a very precious moment of time, a time when she had traveled to London, to England. She had taken a train from Paris with her very best friend, David, with whom she has been best friends since 1983. They met in line waiting for a movie, Star Wars, slept on a boulevard for a week. What an adventure she has had through this incarnation. And he walked into the restaurant where she is meeting cousins she had met for the first time through the alchemy of Ancestry.com and spitting into that tiny little tube and finding that she had DNA matches with people that she had never met nor never known of. And her beloved dear friend walks in with this bag and pulls out this hat. And he says to her, I have been to a haberdashery and I got this hat for you. And the hat just happened to match her outfit perfectly. The scarf that she was guided to put on that morning was the same pink color as the hat. There were nuances of blue within the dress that she was wearing. Beloveds, you must understand that all of this seemed to happen in perfect symmetry And yet that is the very experience of what it is to be a being that is created by the divine. Everything is being orchestrated for you. Everything is happening for your highest good and for your highest benefit. But there are many, because each being was given divine will, who say, I would not rather just trust in creation itself to take care of all my needs. I will effort forth to do things on my own. I will become a control freak and a control maniac. And I will say that things should be this way or that way. There should not be this way or that way. And beloveds, we forget the very grace of creation itself that makes sure that we are provided with everything that we want, need, and desire. Let that be the greatest lesson. Let the gratitude that you can have for creation itself, for the mending of things that are broken, for the evolution and growth of a body. When you think about what it takes to have everything manifest in the universe, beloveds, Lynn's mother has said that she believes, and she has passed this on to her daughter, Pam, Lynn's sister, that they both believe that they spin the world. One moment, please. When we call Santa Grace by her egoic name that has been assigned to this body, she comes rushing forth as if we are calling her from slumber. And yet when we call her by her spiritual name, she allows there to be the space and the remembrance that she is a being of light, not a being of needing to do things and have things and buy things and go places and have all of those experiences. Beloveds, it is a perfect orchestration. It is the most beautiful symphony that you have ever heard, to be alive in the place where you are, doing what it is that you do as you do it. So have the moment of gratitude and appreciation for everything that is done for you, beloveds, behind the scenes. If you knew the thousands of beings of light that are helping to orchestrate everything that you experience in your existence, you would be on your knees with the deepest and richest sense of gratitude and appreciation. For you are a being that was created through love. That is all there is to you. That is all there is to any of us. We love you. It is our delight to be with you. And indeed, we shall speak with you again. Thank you all so much for being here. If you enjoyed your time with us, please go ahead and like our video. Make a comment. We always respond. Join our channel. And know that this book is for purchase. The link is in the comments below. And we also have a book club, and we meet every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern. And someone from the book club gets to read the lesson of the day. And then I do a channeling with Magdalene, and she does a live question and answer period. So if that's anything that sounds like it floats your boat, come and join us. There is a nominal $26 a month fee for joining. You can come and go anytime you like. But Magdalene and I would love to have you. It's a very, very beautiful group of spiritual seekers that come to this meeting weekly. There's a link for Zoom that is provided as well. We would love to have you. Sending you all my love, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Bye, everybody. From us with love.